Alright everybody, I'm doing a chili verde. No cameraman today. Basically, you start out with the pork butt, maybe a 1 to 3 pounder, depending on the size of your family and how many people you're feeding. And I put it in a large saute pan, or quart pan, whatever. Anyways, there's no oil in this because there's enough fat on the actual pork so you don't have to put anything. And I'm starting this out like on a medium-high heat, and I'm just cooking it down. In another saucepan, I have the chili verde beginnings, which is about 9 to 10 tomatillos, about 3 or 4 jalapenos. It's your choice how many you want to put, depending on how hot you want it. And about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. And I'll boil this until this is what they looked like, this green color. But I want them to turn this lighter green color. So once they've gone to that lighter green color, we're going to go ahead and turn it off. Okay? So this is a very easy recipe. Doesn't take any effort really, other than just maybe putting the two ingredients together and chopping up some meat, really. This is what takes the longest, is getting this meat to where it should be as far as a crispy brown color. Cooking out all the water and rendering all that fat. I'm going to add onions and garlic to this later, but for right now, I'm just sauteing it. I'm going to put some salt, some pepper, and I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic powder or granulated garlic. But the tomatillos only need to cook for about a good 5 minutes. So I'll show you what happens next, okay? No cameraman, I'm doing it by myself. Okay, so you can see that the tomatillos have cooked. They are a nice light green color, and the pork is still cooking. I'm going to take these out and put them straight into my blender. Whoa, back here. Don't worry if they break a little bit. They'll be fine. And like I said, depending on how you how spicy you want it, it's up to you. I am going to remove the stems of the chili before I blend them. And also on the bottom of my blender, I did put cilantro. And make sure you get all your garlic pieces, all of it. Even if you wanted to add some more garlic, you can. It's not going to hurt it. Make it taste better, I'm sure. I'm trying not to get all the chili, so I got to cut the stems off still. And then I've got all the... One other thing too that you can do is, I have this really good bouillon that I use. I don't use the powdered stuff, I use the paste stuff. Go ahead and add a nice tablespoon of the bouillon to your blender. Give me one moment, I'm going to cut these and I'll show you what's next. Okay, I've taken all the stems off. I've got everything in there. And also, like I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and use bouillon. This is the brand that I buy. It's just a chicken base. I'm going to put you down right there for a second. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon in there. Okay. Stuff is real sticky. All you do is blend this up and you save this for later. You can put salt in there if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and add some now. I use a sea salt flake. I'm going to put like maybe 3 teaspoons in there. And you just go ahead and blend. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm just going to show you what the meat's doing. I've got my puree ready with my tomatillos, cilantro, chilies, garlic, a little bit of salt. I got my onions and garlic cut up. And here's the meat. You want to get to this point where you start seeing all that oil from the fat from the pork get to the bottom. And you just want to keep cooking until you get this nice golden color from this one here. You want to get the majority of it looking that color. Because we are going to stew it in that sauce, but it's really good if you get this a nice crispy consistency all the way across. And really this takes just no more than maybe 20-25 minutes at the stove. And then you turn it on to a temperature where it's cooking very low with the tomatillo mixture. Chili Verdi. Hold on 1 minute. I'll show you what's next. Right, now I'm at the point now where I'm going to go ahead and throw in the tomatillo puree that I made. That goes inside. Now it's just going to stew in this. It really doesn't do anything other than it's going to take on that flavor of the puree. So it smells so good. And that's just going to sit in there and stew. I'm going to cover it and let this cook. I might add a little bit more water because I want this to cook for at least 30-40 minutes, stewing on low, and to soak in that juice. Alright, so I'll show you at the end, but really this is pretty much it, but I'll show you what the meat looks like once I cut into it. Alright, real simple, y'all, you can do it. Alright, here's the finished product. It's been stewing and cooked down, and it's very tender. That's it.